Hello, it's your girl Mary Kay coming to you with a quick video. If you watched my last video, I told you guys that I would be making a major change to my locks. So someone guessed that I would be adding color, which I think is probably one of the most obvious drastic changes that you can make to your locks. But the change that I made to my locks is less obvious to everyone else and more obvious to me. I decided to interlock my hair. The reason I chose to interlock my hair after having them for 3.5 years and only palm rolling them was the amount of frizz and unraveling that I experienced with just palm rolling. I have a pretty soft texture of hair, and for the first year, it didn't really make a difference because my hair was short. It was still, kind of spiky. So even if it was a little frizzy at the roots, you couldn't really tell because my hair was not down. It had not dropped yet, right? So locks have to get a little bit of weight in them before they will actually drop. Year 1 into year 2, same thing. It was not a big issue when I would have frizz at my roots because my hair was still a little puffy. Around the year 2 mark, my hair started to have more of this drop look, right? So that's when I started noticing the frizz more frequently or more rapidly after a retwist. I would go about 2 weeks and it would look like it had been a month since I had had a retwist. So that's what prompted me to start doing the twist into the twist outs. And I really liked that look, but I wanted more variety instead of always just wearing twists and twist outs. So I interlocked my hair 9 days ago. 9 whole days ago, and you can still see all of my roots, which is a major game changer for me because normally by now it's starting to frizz. If I would have just had them straight with a retwist with just palm rolling, my hair would have already started to get frizzy. I knew going into the interlocking process that the first process would take a great deal of time because I had a lot of frizz and loose hair. The pros and cons that I've experienced so far with the interlocking process, the only con, honestly, was the length of time. I knew it was gonna take a while, but you're talking about a woman who used to put little itty bitty braids in her hair. So this was nothing. If anything, it just felt like something I would have done back in the day. And I used the little, I didn't bring it out here, but it's the little itty bitty needle. I used that to do the interlocking method. I did most of them a 4-point turn. Some of them were 3-point. It was just like whatever I felt like doing to that one, to be honest with you. It wasn't like a complete uniform type of situation, but we got it done, okay? So that's the only con, was the length of time. I don't think it will ever take me that length of time again because what I did was I actually gathered all the loose hairs, started like as if I was doing a palm roll, and then I went ahead and did the interlocking process, and all of that loose hair that was inside of the lock due to the interlocking, I pulled it in with a regular crochet needle. So that's how I was able to pull in all of the loose hairs. So that took a little bit of time, but sometimes you have to slow down and really give your hair some TLC. If you want your locks to have longevity, like you actually have to take care of them, And I pride myself on my hair being nice and neat and being healthy. So I am in love with my hair, y'all. Like, y'all don't understand. Like, normally all this is frizzy. I'm constantly or should I say I was constantly having to twist this one almost every other morning, like to make it look this fresh. But this is 9 days old. Like, yeah. I already love my locks. I've loved every moment of this process. But when I tell you, this just made me fall back in love all over again with my hair. Like, they're longer now. And because I now have the all of the loose hairs taken care of, I feel like I can do more with my hair now. So don't be surprised if your girl hop on here with some new hairstyles. I'm gonna try and learn some updos and play with some different things and not always just wear them down. But definitely the pro for me is the longevity. Like, obviously it's only been 9 days, but I can already tell this is going to be a very beneficial thing for my hair. And the reason it took me so long to decide, because I kind of felt like I wanted to do it in year 2. But the reason it took me to year 3.5 was I wanted to be 100% sure I wanted to keep my locks. Because, you know, if they're palm rolled, it would take some time, but you can comb those out. But once you interlock your hair, that's it. You're either gonna keep them or you're gonna cut them. And I don't think I would ever go back to loose hair. We'll never say never, but I don't see myself going back to loose hair. Like, I absolutely love the ease of having locks. Like, yeah, I'm in love. If you thought I was gonna color treat it, you're not completely wrong. Like, I'm considering some color, but I do not want to damage them. Like, if anything, I might just do some color on the ends. I don't think I would do my full head, especially since my eyebrows are super dark. And they're super dark today because I just got them freshly microbladed, so they're not gonna stay this dark. But yeah, I don't think I would ever do the whole head. Maybe the tips. We shall see. Still debating about the color. But that's it. That's the whole video. Hope all is well with you and yours, and have a lovely day. See you next time.